Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This week we're doing something different and exciting because it's always an adventure here on Spiritual Life Coaching. And for the episode this week, instead of doing a inspirational guidance of information, I decided with my team of guides that every month, the first Monday of the month, we are going to do a universal card reading of mind, body, and soul messages. And that's going to help you on the month ahead. So you can always refer back to this video when you need to. And hopefully these messages resonate with you, as I'm sure they always do. And so this week we are using the card deck. The answer is simple. This card deck is by Sonia Choquette, and it is a 62 card deck. And I find the messages very in-depth and personal and exciting. There's always something intriguing about them, no matter what questions you're asking these card decks. The messages that come through are always different and unique and fun. So this week is going to be a live reading. So I'm going to actually shuffle these cards and you'll get to see these cards on the table and what they mean to you, and also what Spirit has to say about them as well. So let's get started. So when I start a card reading, whether that's in session or with all of you watching, I always like to knock on the card deck. And what that does is it kind of just clears out the energy, the questions that were asked before it. And I find it quite empowering, to be completely honest with you. It's like a brand new day of some sort that's coming out. So card one. And when I shuffle the card decks, what I'm asking is for universal guidance for all of us for the month of April. And when I ask Spirit in particular, it's always, card two, card two and card three. So I guess we're done. They were quite fast today, which is great. And when I was asking Spirit for these cards, each card represents a significant part of who we are and how we all can come together from oneness. And so card one represents the mind, card two represents the body, and card three represents the soul, and what messages can come through for all of us. So here we are. Card number one that came out for the mind is let go and flow. So this card, right off the bat, I get the message, let go and let God. It's all about trusting, it's all about surrendering, and it's all about acceptance. So whether mind conflict is something that arises with you this month in April, the message to always go back to is to let go and let God. Go with the flow. Don't push it. Don't try to fight it. Because when you fight the grain of life, you'll always end up with struggle and with disappointment. So it's just like a wave in the ocean. You can't fight it. You just let it roll out, let it continue on what's going to happen. And chances are, your prayers will always be answered in miraculous and different ways than what we thought that we knew best for ourselves, because ultimately we can't control the outer experiences that's happening to us. We always just have to trust that your Spirit is guiding you every single step of the way. And whether that means that you're in a murky, unwanted situation at the moment, I'm telling you, and I'm getting the message that light is going to shine through for you very soon. It's the saying, no mud, no lotus. So just trust, let go, go with the flow for the month of April, and with anything that has to pertain to the mind. So just trust your Spirit, and will be well. All is well. All is well. It's already well. Just let it be. So for card number two, this is for the body. So card number two for the body, you are safe. You are safe. So anything to do with the body this month, if you're worrying about, any kind of health problems or anything that pertains to the body physically, and go beyond the body. Think of your physical being itself, walking around in different situations, in different environments. Just remember, when things feel maybe uncertain, or you're not sure about which direction to go into with anything physical, this could be career, job, You know, not just physical body sitting in front of you, but everything that it does, you are safe. So if you want to make that career transition, you are safe. Anything that pertains to that environment. So keep that in mind. And for card number 3, you can't make this up. You can't. But for card number 3 is all about your spirit, and your spirit is telling you to create. So when the card comes up of create, your spirit itself is a very creative being. You were born here with the creative forces and powers within you to manifest and create anything you want in this lifetime. And this card is more of a reminder than anything of that creative force that's inside of you. Don't doubt yourself. Allow your spirit to shine through. Allow your spirit to create. I'm hearing the word painting and just fun and playfulness, because life is simple. You know, at the very end of the day, it's simple. And so have fun with your spirit and create. And it's funny too, because I'm also getting the message that when I can hear the questions right now, but in more particular detail, they're saying that when you create is when you will hear your spirit. So I'm sure there's a lot of you out there going, well, how do I know that my spirit is creating? Or how do I tap into my spirit? They're saying that by creating, you do tap into your spirit, because you're in the present moment. You're here, you're present, you're not in the past, you're not in the future, you're now. And in the now, you can hear clearly. So with that being said, these are the messages that are coming through for all of you for the month of April 2021. And remember, we did them in categories. So we did mind, we did body, and we did soul, and what we need to know. So just to recap, the first message for the mind was let go and flow. The second card for the body was you are safe. And remember, that's all things that the body does, not necessarily just physicalness of the body. And the third card for the soul was to create and to listen to that inner self and let it shine. I can hear the song, Let It Shine. So I'm glad that you were here with me this month doing the card readings for the month of April. I had a lot of fun doing them. I hope you enjoyed them. If you did, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell for all the notifications. And I will see you next week in another episode of Spiritual Life Coaching with myself and my team of guides and angels. Take care. Namaste.